Hello and welcome to Freedom Planet 2. Soul Hackers 2 is not the only long-awaited sequel I've been waiting for, and I wanted to check this out now that's finally out, and I've completed my other long-standing games here. Anyway, for now, welcome. I'm Luce. Some call me Luce. Some would also be wrong. And the first game I had. Lilac, Mila Hound, Carol Wildcat, Neera Frost Knight. For the first Freedom Planet game, I largely played as Lilac. So we're gonna play as newcomer Neera. The other three were playable in the first game. Double Jump, Cryo Staff, Frost Arts. Looks complicated and like I should probably try a regular character first. Let's go! Why not? I played the first game, but who knows, maybe they've added new stuff here. Atlas, follow the signs, Neera's basic controls. Oh, she has a range attack. Double jump is always useful in a platformer.
Freeze!
Alright, so I can use the Ice Lasso as long as the blue bar in the upper portion is used up. Ooh, that's a neat running animation. Rather than simply speeding herself up, she uses her ice staff to create ice to slide on. Basically like the character from the X-Men. Weird. Interesting, it comes back when it's off screen. I'll need to remember that. Oh yes, enemies in the first game and this game, it seems, do not have contact damage. They have to actually be attacking you. You opted for the Angry Panda, huh? Yeah, for anyone unaware, Neera was in the first game, but she was an NPC only. She was a panda with a tree up her rear, and so I'm hoping she might get some good development and more development in this game. Neera can use a variety of attacks depending on what direction you're holding. You show move to destroy targets. Alright. The thing that made Freedom Planet 1 stand out to me at the start was that, well, first of all, it was originally a Sonic fan game, but they elevated it to its own thing because they also wanted to have some Gunstar Hero influence, which actually really worked well, I think, because as nice as the early Sonic games were, I always felt the boss fights are a weakness since they felt more like a formality at the end rather than an exciting battle. And as much as I do genuinely like Sonic Mania, it did also feel kind of a bit slow-paced, since typically they always played out in that you perform your attacks, then the enemy performs their attacks, you get a chance to fight back, you get a chance to deal damage to them, then they get a chance to damage you, almost like it's a turn-based battle, which I felt killed the pacing a bit, but Freedom Planet 1 had much more snappy boss fights that felt... It had a whole full combat system, basically. Neera can unleash powerful frost arts, which changes the direction. Ice Lasso. And it looks like she has an MP bar. Neera did seem a bit more complex than some of the other characters might be. Oh, nice. But I felt it might be better than just going with Lilac yet again. Ooh, Ice Geyser. Now that looks nice. I'm assuming that's a checkpoint. Finally can guard activate her focus state. While focus is active, her speed is faster and she won't flinch when taking damage. Oh, I see. So that's basically a self buff. Good to know. The special moves and focus both require energy. The meter in the top left corner, which regenerates as you collect crystals or even attacking foes. Alright, so the more... Okay, so that's basically... it encourages me to be much more offensive with my skills here. And I also noticed while hitting that enemy, my meter grew a bit despite it being draining from the super mode, the stance special, whatever it's called. Balls, ceilings, just hold the same direction. In this case, you keep holding right. A bit physics-defying, I'd say. And again, I do like the running animation where she uses the staff to make ice to move easily. And that's it.
I'm ready for anything.
Yeah, the thing that makes Freedom Planet 1 and now 2 years stand out compared to Sonic games is it has an actual battle system, not just its platforming and speed. Oh dear, looks like something underwater's here. Pulling a Tarzan, I see. 3 years later, in the valley to the northeast. Angry Fish Lady.
Looks like the Magister's mission will have to wait. Let's get this over with. I have business to attend to.
Oh wow, it even gives the ice now even appears on the ground. I guess it didn't show up on the tutorial. And it did say while in the stance mode, she doesn't even flinch, which means I don't get knockback from enemies. Ow. Feels a bit weird to stick to walls like Spider-Man even when I'm not going fast, but I do get it. It's all in favor of keeping everything going without having to slow down and do a spin dash or whatever. Alright, wants me to go here then. Yeah, it's a bit more tricky using her because Lilac can do the old-fashioned Sonic jump on enemies, spin dash into them, and that sort of thing. But here I have to actually use the weapon. I'm guessing the green thing is an extra hit I can take. Yeah, it's a shield. You found a Bravestone. I imagine this character is going to be one of those ones that's really difficult to play at first, but once you master them, they're better than the others. Press guard for some iframe as well. I'll keep that in mind then. Because I remember in the first game, Mila was one of the first character added post-launch, and she was really difficult to use properly, but once you learned how to use her, well, she could do quite a bit that none of the others could even hope for. And I imagine that's probably going to be the case here. Granted, I didn't play with Torque too much, but playing Torque feels like playing a whole other game. He basically turns into a shooter. Basically turns into a... I guess, well, not quite. I guess more like a Mega Man game, since you use different types of ammo that modify how you play. Ooh, good. Health. I'm guessing you're the one I'm about to face, aren't you? Let's see who wins this little race. Darn it. Well, I'm not out of the woods yet. Quite literally. Checkpoints. I'm going to go out of my way, on a limb and assume that, here we are, boss fight. Ooh, and you can actually see the health bar this time. Kind of. Ah, so the claw's the weak point. Ah, I see. My best bet's probably to dash through him. Focus Warrior. Badge unlocked. An achievement, I see. Remix of the first game is back. This name I see. A good one. Oh, I see. I have one more hit after my health runs out. There we are. Ha! Close match. And like I said, the fact the game has an actual battle system as well as the platforming really feels like it stands out a bit better. A, huh? Not too bad. What's this? Oh, that's basic tutorial. Oh, it's got an overworld map now. Time limit. Countdown timer appears. If it runs out, you receive no bonus crystals. Oh, I see. These are basically like the, Singing Water Temple.
This must be it.
What are you doing here? Did your treehouse get wrecked too? This isn't about that explosion last week, right? It was an accident, I swear! I was just trying a new chemical compound that would change the color of my clothes!
No.
Oh, okay.
But now that you've mentioned it, I'll have you file a little report once we return to Shang 2.
Oh, okay. We return? Don't tell me.
The Magister has summoned you all for an audience.
I said don't tell me!
The Magister wants to see us? But why?
We're safer discussing this at the palace. Come.
Well, what if we don't wanna? You did kinda crash our unscripted sleepover.
It would be unwise of you to refuse.
Right,
I remember how I said Neera had a tree up her rear.
Hold on a sec!
Make that 2 reports.
Oh. We're ready when you are. We'll meet just at the gate. Oh, is this how they're handling cutscenes now? Oh, wonderful. One of the biggest complaints I had about Freedom Planet 1 is that if you chose story mode, the story cutscenes could extremely long and repetitive. Look, Mila's really attached to the Stump for some reason. She calls him Mr. Stumpy. That was from the first game. Yeah, basically you just have to sit and watch a cutscene, which normally wouldn't be bad. I mean, I covered JRPGs, well, all kinds of RPGs and VNs on this channel, so I'm not complaining about story, but... Oh hey, there's a bunny. I'm the local merchant in these parts. I sell a couple of helpful items that could tone down difficulty. Using helpful items reduces the crystal bonus you receive at the end of the stage, so just only use them if you need them. Let's take a look at what these are exactly. Element Burst, your attack causes lingering earth damage. Transforms all crystal flowers in the stage into life flowers. I called in every month to patch things up around here. This place is literally falling apart. The orb? I'll bring this guy with me when I'm mining for gems. Earth orbs make nearby crystals drift towards you like a magnet. Yeah, I guess the problem I had with the cutscenes in the first game was that they largely kind of kill the pacing of what's supposed to be a speedrun-friendly, fast-paced action game. So having to stop for 5 to 10 minutes at a time for a cutscene was pretty frustrating. I'm glad they decided to take the Katana Zero route. Don't today what you could do tomorrow. Juniper. Juniper talks amazingly well for a bird, but she can be a little hard to understand. She guides us down our path to master the 7 senses and control our bodies and fates. 7 senses. The first 5 are physical. Well, sight, touch, hearing, taste, smell. The 6th and 7th transmit the first 5 through space and time, respectively. 6th is what someone called telepathy. Few can truly master it, especially with technology acting as a substitute. Have you ever been knocked down battle upon waking, felt like you've already lived through future events? That's the 7th sense influences this. It's a perception of what we're experiencing now as a vision of the infinite number of past selves can learn from. Friend of Hound, hello. Friend is traveling, we have items. Very strong, Rabbit speaks of them. Temple. Abandoned. Temple was abandoned, we make new home. Also, we have permit. Safe travel. Well, as long as it's all on the up and up. I see. Wait, what? Are those bamboo reeds people breathe underwater with? Well, they're not gonna have me go here just for sightseeing. That's all. I'm obviously gonna come back here at some point. First, let's see what else is here.
You will travel to Shangtu Palace and meet with the Magister immediately. You will act with proper reverence. I will not tolerate any flippancy.
No worries, Lady Neera.
Shenlin Park. Oh my.
These communication devices may prove useful.
Lady Neera? Oh my gosh, you're on
Hey, Infinity, if you're still there, I forget. Was Neera always the Royal Guard she is here and in the last game, or was she like the others? Because I remember Lilac and I remember the Cat and Dragon both had that weird anime thing where they had like 3 careers despite being under 18. Ah. Fishbowl. I'm assuming that gives me underwater breathing. Oh, you don't remember? Oh. It was a while ago. I assume that's the boss showing up later. Oh, well.
This is crazy awesome! Beep boop boop boop!
Stop that immediately.
And again, I appreciate them just having dialogue mid-game to play rather than having to stop the pace just for that long cutscene. I see, I need to open that up. I see. No, she acts like she's eternal. Yeah, that's what I meant when I said she's got a tree up over here. Ah, yeah, I needed that down to go forward. I was mixed up. There we are. A fire support. I'm assuming this is like a fire shield. Checkpoint. Yin Yangs. I'm now Reimu Hakare. Yes, I know that didn't invent the concept of yin yang. Shut up. I see what it wants me to do. Well, at least I can't be hit by the train. Wait. Those people on there, are those Kickstarter backers? Wait, no, only the first game was Kickstarted. The second one was, well, in that case, I guess it should be transparent. The first game, unfortunately, did run into some development issues that caused them to have to call it finished, even though the last character from the Kickstarter stretch goals was never met. I don't believe this one was kickstarted, however. Huh. Smoking. Might as well grab these. If I remember the first game, here we are, boss time. If you run out of lives, you just restart the last checkpoint anyways. I'm willing to guess the eye is the weak point there. Nope, the body. Alright, I was wondering why I wasn't doing much damage. Probably we're supposed to be using this for an easier time. Take too much damage from that. Alright, he is taking damage from the ice lasso, so I just need to try and aim that. That helped. Ah, the gun turret.
Freeze!
There we are. Another close one, but I got it.
You fought well. Too bad you're on the wrong side.
Did you guys see my sweet moves back there? That guy was like, roar, and I was all like, wha-bam! And he was like, oh god, not the face!
I don't know why I keep. Oh, I
sorry.
forgot Carol's
I think
name.
I was in a different part
I
of the
remember
city.
everyone else is just
But
fine.
wha-bam! Alright, yeah!
Good thing we split up. Nice and quick, just the way I like it.
The Royal Palace. General Gong's got a great training dojo. He's wondering if he'll stop by to brush up his skills, Lieutenant. First day on the job, I got stuck with one of the uniforms made for Slim Bear's figures. No pun intended, by the way. Don't forget your guard button. Timing's a little tricky, but it can deflect attacks with practice. This knee of mine keeps a probable field work while spoiling from this. Oh no! Are we getting Skyrim memed? Is it returning? I used to live next to Kiara until she pulled out all my furniture and put it in the dollhouse. Why do kids have to be so giant? People keep mixing me up with the other guy. I don't see the resemblance. Oh, Torque. Since Torque was, officially he was a shell duck. Who are these new tourists right here? They get lost the way to souvenir shop? This is my training course. Love to show you around, but first the Magister wants to see you. Come back when you're done, I'll have some challenges. Dr. Tovlov. I'm in charge of fighting illnesses around these parts. Life petals may protect us from serious physical injuries, but nobody's immune to flu. Hey there, my name's May, studying to be a burgeoning in the new field of neuroscience. That's brain science, FYI. And that's Dr. Tovlov. She's into bioengineering, which is all that synthetic flesh stuff. I'd ask if you're here about the research position, but I mean, just look at your hands. I need tiny fingers. I said tiny children's fingers. Sorry if I scared you. Dr. Tovlov says I need to work on my people skills and my scientific ethics. Lieutenant Officer Gonk, who stands at the ready, ma'am. If you hear from anyone that I'm jealous of the general spending more time with the mangy pup, that's definitely not true, ma'am. That seems oddly specific. Quack. Quack. Plano. I'm in charge of the armory. I also refine materials and gold gems, so feel free to bring me anything. Oh, I see. So I need a lot more for the exchange, whatever the gold gems are used for. Oh, Mother says that if I have wood shield, life petals move towards me. So yummy. General Gong's got a oh, yeah. It's been a while since I last saw those three. Kind of missed them. I have the feeling Neera would very much disagree. I got stuck with one of these. Same thing. Yeah, these are the same people as outside. The Magisters, the...
Your Excellency.
Welcome. We appreciate your attendance on such short notice.
Why have you brought us here, oh exalted one?
I am sure you are aware of the rise in creature attacks throughout Avalis. Our intelligence suggests that this is not a coincidence. However, their connection remains a mystery. We need capable fighters to counter the attacks and discover their origin. Assist us, and you will be graciously rewarded.
What kind of reward we talking about here? Wads of cash? A statue of yours truly? A solid gold motorbike? I think the motor would melt a solid gold bike. Wow. Way to crush my hopes and dreams into dust, Neera.
Any gems you find on a mission are yours to keep. In addition, you may use the palace grounds as your base of operations.
What? That's not a reward. That's just picking up loose change. That's cleanup duty.
Carol, we need a place to stay. And we can't just freeload off Mila. Besides, the money could help us rebuild our home.
Well, I don't know about you, but I want to find the robot that trashed our house and kick its big, shiny metal butt. I'd like to help, but, my laboratory...
Our soldiers can transport all your equipment here easily.
Oh, that'd be great! Just make sure they're wearing safety equipment.
Have we reached an agreement?
Ladies? Magister, we accept your offer.
You render your world a great service.
Please guide the others when taking on field missions. Your aptitude for leadership is exemplary, and I trust your judgment.
Neera, what's with these kids? Has the Magister lost his mind?
You are in no position to question the Magister's judgment, Ascal. Their service has been invaluable to the kingdom.
Service? They're barely out of their diapers. What can they do that I can't?
Well, I mean,
They
most of
saved
them had
us from
3.
the brink of a tri-kingdom war several years ago.
Yeah,
He
they've also
trusts
had
them.
about 3 careers before their
Well,
current
do
age,
you?
so. Part of me thinks we shouldn't be calling kids to do our dirty work, but then the other part of me remembers these kids kicked alien butt and drove Brevin off Avalis. Sadly, the ending, Torque's ending, only barely covers what happened to the main villain of the last game. Apparently, he's basically been taken off to the prison. Sorry, I can't give you a weapon you haven't been trained to use. Besides, I've heard your cryostaff's probably stronger than anything we have here. Guess I should head over to the dojo and see what challenges we got here. If nothing else, I could use some more practice. My assistant May is studying neuroscience. Think of brains lights her up like the Light Kingdom stone. Quack, indeed. No, you mean quack. Hi, welcome to El Laboratorio de Mail. By the awesome power of science, I make potions to help on missions. Extra stock, strong revivals. Cheaper stocks reduces the number of crystals you need. Your physical attacks absorb life. Increases damage. Increases the number of hits that elemental shields can absorb. Accelerator increases maximum running speed. Super feather increases jumping power. Increases maximum life petals by 1. Oh, so these are what I need gold for. Wait. The dojo. It's not letting me leave. I have to pick something. Start this episode. Once you return, you must prepare. The dojo's over here, right? Oh wait, what's Lilac have to say? Whatever nasty things are out there, I know you can get through it. If you can't, I'll be around to help you. Here's my training course. We got a bunch of challenges for you to check. If you're ready, you can battle me or your buddies in a sparring match. Draw all targets to advance to the next round. Clear 10 rounds as fast as you can.
Out of my way!
Not bad.
Out of my way!
Mills had quite a bit of training since the last game. Before, she could barely control her barrier powers, but now she can, like, in order to use that square, she actually had to manually hold it and throw it to activate it, but now she has one. She can summon one at will. Interesting that her life bar is also for the leaves.
Freeze!
So yeah, I want to take full advantage of the freeze effect for these.
We're not finished here!
There we are.
You fought well. Too bad you're on the wrong side.
What's in here? Yo, what's up? Verse. I'm laying low till I hit the road again. Manager was nice enough to rent me rooms in exchange for living up to place with the tunes. If I need vinyl, I can play them back for you. Hey, this place is a tavern, so why don't you grab a drink? We'll talk. I like your shoes. Meet your colleagues. You gotta beat the 4 others to get him in the dojo. Ah, I see. What's up? Sorry, I was listening to music. Thunder Lilling's new album's pretty awesome. Sure thing, have a seat over and serve up some drinks. New Blood reminds me when I first signed up. Got put through the ringer of a haze that never seemed to end. I was cleaning latrines all day. I had to work twice hard to get where I am. That finally stopped, but the hate didn't. Too bad for them, I ain't going anywhere. My parents call Asshole mangy pup a lot, but not to his face. I don't think that's a very nice word. I get the sense it probably isn't. Our rooms all booked up, all 3. We've been saying for years we need to expand, but they won't permit any more construction in our courtyard. Slenderness and pandas happens because we don't need to hibernate, so we're free to pursue a diet that works for our job. So they're saying the grizzly one or brown bear that this guy is does hibernate?
There's been an attack on the museum! The culprits stole Pengu!
Pangu. Dojo. I don't want to mess too much because it eats through my lives and stuff. I didn't realize it would actually take my lives and stuff to go through there. And as established, I'm not especially good at the combat here yet. I do appreciate these games don't have contact damage, though. Appreciate the fighting the dojo later if you do. Does seem like a good location to farm if I need items. If I need more gems for buying items. It feels a little weird to just stick to walls and ceilings like that. Though granted, I do prefer it over having to stop and charge up a spin dash first. Stupid spider. And of course it gets me even after it dies. Why wouldn't it? That's just... I know what this gimmick is. I need to make use of that a lot more. Yeah, I remember this was in regular Sonic games at one point. At least the Ice Panda isn't weak to fire like you'd expect. Checkpoint. Oh my. Appreciate the options to revive just being done immediately. That is, you just put an arrow input and you're fine. It doesn't bother with confirmation or all that. Just to get right back in the action. Oh, and of course I died right there before I had the chance to get a heal from that flower. Whoa, that was close. By intention, I imagine. Speaking of speedrun games, I did at one point wonder if perhaps I should give Neon White a try, but... Oops. That's funny. They gave an animation if you accidentally get stuck in that thing. Getting flattened by those walls, instant death. I would have expected that, yeah. I imagine it's like the first game where you get turned into feathers then. Yeah, I'd imagine so. Excellent. Ah! Oh my, that's a tricky puzzle. There we are. At least it doesn't look like enemies can harm me while I'm inside there. Looks like it's boss time.
That's the bot that trashed our house!
I think the time for talk has passed. Cut the head off a snake and the body dies.
I imagine that's to be the hint to aim for the head. If I have to take it slow, I can. Oh, it's pissed off now. Last checkpoint. I believe all that happens if you die, if you run out of lives and die, is you get your score reset.
of my way!
Oh, nice. Yeah, totally aimed at Ricochet. I'd make a perfect geometry joke, but Overwatch 1 is dead as of today, actually. Which is, of course, going to age the VOD like milk. Whenever, if anyone ever watching this after the fact. Shit.
Freeze!
Alright, he's moving a lot faster now. Can't seem to hit me as easily when I'm moving, so...
Freeze!
Which I guess makes sense in hindsight. There we are. Ha! Much better this time. I need to remember to use the ice lasso and beam a lot more.
You fought well. Too bad you're on the wrong side.
Oh, there's someone piloting it.
So the criminal mastermind has been revealed. You're under arrest, child.
You broke my buddy! My friend! How could you? We were just having fun!
Desist with the tantrum and tell me your objective. Why did you attack this museum?
Do you even know how long it took to fix the microsensor bracket? I installed a high-fidelity amplifier so I could eliminate all the IR interference and use it right from the control pad. And it had a flush mount and a high-data IR encoder and a microsensor audio and wide-angle reception and a bicolor light too. And I could even use it in the sun because usually IR interference is unbearable.
Wake up, you buffoon!
Neera!
What is it, General? I'm interrogating the culprit.
It was a bunch of dang sky pirates what stole Pangu. The airship's over the seaport right now, but we can't bring it down.
You have the might of an entire naval fleet behind you. Must I do everything? I suppose I must. Stay calm. I will be inbound shortly.
Dummy, 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 dummy! You fell for it!
Airship. I suppose I should have seen that coming. I wonder if I should redo this as Mila just to see if she actually understands all that stuff. Dang, usually Sky Sanctuary Zone isn't until later on in the game. Oh, I see what it wants me to do. I mean, it's still a primarily scripted sequence, but... Oh, I should probably grab that, shouldn't I? Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Okay, good. It's not instant game over like in the proper song. Oh, it brings me further ahead is what it does. There we are. That's what I wanted. Probably wasn't worth it. That probably wasn't worth the death, but that's how it goes sometimes. Well, much appreciate all these. I got a full heal out of that, so that was probably still worth my time. Oh, I see what it wants me to do. Oh, like for my the puzzle for my iconoclasts. Oh my, I guess that's to show me that those are going to be explosive, so I need to be careful. Checkpoint. Boss alert. Guess I gotta chase the boss down. Oh my. Ah! I see. I figured this one might be a bit tricky. I guess I should have realized that would explode on me. I don't know what I was expecting. Alright, so 250 is an automatic. good, an extra life. Not that I... Interesting. Boss alert, he's back. Oh good, he didn't heal. Oh, but it seems he's no longer holding back. Alright, so he can only use his fire in one. If you use it on his wings, he can't use it on his blades. If you use it on the blades, he can't use it on the wings. Come here.
Excellent. Safe and unharmed, which will be more than I can say for the thieves.
Whoa there! Throttle back, Tiger.
Explain yourself! What is the meaning of this robbery?
Let me bring you up to speed. The name's Corazon, captain of the Sigwada and mercenary extraordinaire. In the flesh. That Pengu of yours is a real sweet piece of hardware. You stole it from Perusa. We're here to steal it back.
Lies! The drone is property of the Royal Magister. He will decide its fate.
I figured you'd say that. Then it's time to kick the tires and light the fires! Coming at you, Speedy! Check 6! Got your padlock! Freeze! Check 6! Gotta push the envelope! Check 6! Someone's sure getting spooled up!
Oh nice, those act as shield for me.
Out of my way!
Check 6! Looks like someone's hankering for a spanking. Check 6! Got your padlocked. Check 6! Gotta push the envelope. Check 6! Got your padlock. Check 6! Someone's sure getting spooled up. You're more of of a plumber than a fighter.
Alright, good. It skips a cutscene, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Is it just me, or does it feel like everyone's
Target
mics has
acquired.
slightly different audio quality to it?
Check 6. Gotcha padlocked.
This was unfortunately a thing with the first Freedom Planet as well.
Check 6. Fire!
But I guess only so much can be done about that.
Check 6.
As this is
Looks like
done,
someone's
made
hankering
entirely
for
as a
food.
as is entirely an independent project, they don't have a dedicated studio, unfortunately. They're probably, if I had to guess, they're probably
Check 6.
recording with their own mics, rather
Looks like
than...
someone's hankering for a spanking. Check 6. Looks like someone's hankering for a spanking.
I need to listen to voice cues. Those are obviously giving her tells. Like with check 6, it's
Check
obviously
6.
standing in that middle thing there.
Someone's sure getting spooled up. Freeze! Check 6. Someone's sure getting spooled up.
Yeah.
Check 6.
Got it.
You fought well. Too bad you're on the wrong side.
I keep tripping over my own words here, but I guess I'm too focused on the
Pretty
fight.
impressive. I actually got a little beaten up.
This girl the last of them?
Doesn't she look familiar? Hey guys, kept you waiting. Huh? What the heck, Corey?
Carol? Is that you? Well, ain't this a Charlie Foxtrot of a situation? Sorry, sis. Another time.
Corey!
After her!
A decoy. Clever.
I must reluctantly agree. For a wildcat.
But look! Pango's back! Yay!
I guess that's something to celebrate. Carol, was that your sister?
Yeah, honestly, I'm totally weirded out right now, so...
Sister or not, this was an attempted robbery of a major historical artifact on Shangtuzian soil. Airspace. Both. The Magister will hear of this.
Yeah, Bango was from the
Reports
last
have been
game.
ghosted, milady.
Excellent. And the Pangu drone?
Too much downtown action. We had to jink out of there pronto.
Unfortunate. Remember, Feline, I cannot guarantee the safety of you or your family unless you have properly fulfilled your duties.
Yes, milady.
The drone will be ours, eventually. It is only a matter of time.
Yay! She's awake!
Scanning location. Good evening, sir.
Hey, the museum got trashed, so this place is your new home for now.
Location set as home.
Now turn into a dragon!
Invalid command.
Sorry, kid. Her dragon mode had to go. Didn't want to scare the museum staff in case someone accidentally messed with it.
Boo. Lame.
I'm totally okay with that. I'd hate to fight that thing again. Though I kind of miss riding it.
I've informed the Magister of today's events. That woman is now on the official terror watch list for all of Shangtu.
That's probably for the best.
For the best? That's my sister we're talking about.
The watch list is designed with the safety of Shangtu and its citizens in mind. Your frankly nebulous familial ties don't even come into it.
Whatever.
Can't believe reports got hammered by Sigwada. Those sky pirates mostly operate off Purse. Pingu must have been real important for them to come this far. That's to clear the museum for a while. For a while, the curator holds a mean grudge.
Please state your command.
Huh.
This is our final message. A message that we leave for the future. Although we will respect the wishes of your people and allow our influence to pass into legend, there will come a time in your history when you must learn the truth. When we were stranded here, we sought desperately to return to our world. We wasted countless years trying to find a way home, but we are no closer to an answer than when we started. We decided that helping your civilization survive and prosper was a more efficient use of our technology. We have condensed our energy reserves into a physical relic of extraordinary power. With proper care, you may one day use it to travel to the stars, to find the answers that we alone could never find. If you wish to know more, you'll have to access our internal database. I pray that it is still intact by the time you receive this message. May the winds of time carry you for eternity.
This is a recap from the first game. And basically, Lilacs' family were originally dragons from another world, but they end up staying because, as they said, they couldn't find a way back in the end. I don't remember if that's the reason why the animals became animal people like they are now, but I'd have to look that up, unfortunately.
3 years have passed since the invasion that almost destroyed our world of Avalis. Brevin, the intergalactic warlord, had planned to steal the Kingdom Stone, source of energy for all our world's technology.
The one the dragons
mentioned. With the help of Lilac, the Water Dragon warrior, and her friends, we drove back our alien attackers. But the scars of war remain. The Kingdom Stone has been shattered, its fragments scattered into the very air around us. Remnants of the alien attack force haunt us still, striking us at our most vulnerable, leaving us in a perpetual state of turmoil. The world of Avalis needs hope, but more than that, it needs heroes.
I'm surprised they didn't mention... No. I only remember this because it was mentioned in the discussion during the this game's development. Oh, neat. I can now float around with it. I genuinely didn't know that was possible. But yeah. I remember in some interview they mentioned that after the first game, Brevin was arrested by Torque and he was taken to a galactic prison. Alright. Can't believe we lost the ports from one of the layer ship attack. Feels humiliating, honestly. Still, we managed to pull one over on that Sergeant, so I got something good out of this at least. In hindsight, perhaps we should have secured Pengu within the confines of the palace. Nevertheless, I believe having such a rare artifact be available for public viewing is to be important. Yeah, keeping the Kingdom Stone a large secret was what allowed Ben to be able to secretly start trying to steal it for the source of his power for his goals. So this is gonna sound weird, but that airship lady is kind of cute. I mean, don't get me wrong, what she did was terrible. Busting up museum no one goes to is bad, right? My favorite part of the museum was the flowers, all those dried flowers, all lined up in glass boxes. And just across them, butterflies pinned to boards, forever staring at blossoms they cannot touch. Exquisite. I don't know, the kids in this game are starting to creep me out. Our naval fleet is in shambles thanks to Sky Pirate. We gotta rebuild the shipyards from scratch. Don't worry, our forces may be down to half strength, but will be protected. Gem exchange. Ore exchange. There we are. Quack, indeed. Mind controls the cool new kid on the medical block, and I am I'm the hot goss team reporter, ready to throw down and get the scoop through scientific inquiry and explanation. All I need are brains to study, I mean. Gotta find me some fresh heads to crack open, scramble all the squishy insides. I've asked the guards if they want to donate their brains to science. No takers yet. Maybe some kind of financial incentive needed. I'd reiterate what I just said about the kids, but I believe this one's a fennec, which means, they're just always tiny. I've heard you helped get Pangu back. That's excellent. Machines like that are the reason I got into bioengineering. One of my colleagues at the Institute helped reverse engineer Pangu's technology. Among other things, it helped us upgrade the equipment in this place. Oh. Haven't seen Corey in years. She told me to stay out of trouble, but now she's the one on Jew's most wanted list. I mean, I guess joining up with the Red Scarves isn't exactly staying out of trouble, but I served my time, kinda. Yeah, Carol was originally part of a gang as well for a little while, the Red Scarves, which Spade was also part of, the long-lost prince of the nation that Brevin took care of. Hence why he was meant to be playable, but that didn't end up happening due to a number of issues. The nerve of those sky pirates, destroying our cultural heritage, our history. I bet they came from Perusa. Roundabouts. Whoa, let's not start jumping to conclusions here. It felt good to finally get back at that robot who trashed our treehouse. Too bad we didn't catch the one controlling it, or the one calling the shots from the airship for that matter. So we beat up a robot with a kid genius inside its gooey center, and we found 2 Carols. Our lives sure are strange. Oh, I sure hope the little guy's okay. Maybe we shouldn't have broken his friend. Healing Strike. Sounds good. Life steal is always a fun mechanic to have. Thought I knew what I signed up for. Being shot at by an airship and nearly drowning was definitely not on that list. Join the Royal Army, they said. Open you up to new experiences, they said. I guess they weren't wrong. Oh, Mystery of the Frozen North. Oh, was that always 3 or was it 2? Battle Sphere first. I do like having the options to...
Have you seen Carol?
Yeah, she said she was going to Shangmu to buy ice cream for everyone. Isn't she the best?
Uh-huh. Sure. Let's just check on her super quick.
Yeah, Lilac knew some things.
Carol? Why are you going to Shangmu?
Battlesphere, gonna fight, gonna get me some grand prizes.
Whoa, what now? What about, you know, our missions from the Magister?
Can't talk, robot smashy time.
Neera's gonna kill us.
Do you hate Mondays like we do? Then come on down to the Battlesphere for Mayhem Monday! Face down the awesome power of our BattleBot Brigade! And don't forget about our knuckle-busting Battle Royale! Where fighters from all around the globe duke it out for a chance to win the grand prize! Are you a bad enough dude to survive the Battlesphere? If you are, you'll face me, Captain Kalau!
Must be 13 years or older to apply. The Battlesphere is not responsible for death, dismemberment, injuries, or hair loss of any kind. This advertisement is brought to you by Mayor Zhao and Zhao Entertainment Corporation. Grand prizes are subject to change at the discretion of Mayor Zhao at any time and are non-negotiable. All entrance fees are non-refundable.
Enter now!
Is she out of her feline mind?
I wouldn't underestimate Carol the Wildcat. Oh, do you think that would be her stage name?
I think I'm with Neera on this one, if we're completely honest.
Go after her if you wish. I have better things to do.
Wait, didn't you say you were looking for more fighters?
A solid idea, but Gong and I had already considered it. The champion had no interest in our battles.
Oh, interesting.
Something
So she's one
about
step ahead.
the Red Wing of Justice will not be drafted into military service.
That was very good.
Thank you.
But you do want his help, right? So what if we go to the Battlesphere and win? Then he'll have to reconsider.
It'll be fun. I'm going to enter as Aleem, the masked marauder with a mysterious past.
I would like to know if the robots in there are related to the ones we've been fighting. I suppose this is worth our attention.
That's the spirit.
The Phoenix Highway. Yeah, fine, I'll just keep the potion. We'll see how well the life steal is with this thing. Definitely getting a lot of. This definitely takes some getting used to figure out the lance attacks and all that. Since, as I mentioned, Lilac and Carol have the Sonic Spin Dash option. Ah. I'm not sure how much the life steal is actually helping me, but I guess I've got a little I can try to see. Oh, I see. I see what it wants me to do there. Alright, this time I need to go here and not touch that one. Well, I guess I do. I've learned not to touch the pokey part, but evidently not. Makes a bit more sense than the wisp powers. Yes. Holy crap, that beat a lot of damage.
You fought well. Too bad you're on the wrong side.
While this was an unexpected deviation, this diversion gives us an opportunity to confirm our neighbor's strength. We are all in this together, after all.
Have fun storming the battlesphere! Takes me back.
Zhao. absolutely horrible. I think I'm doing absolutely horribly, but the game keeps giving me okay ratings, so I guess I'm doing something right. Come on, you. Wait. Ah, I figured if I popped enough balloons, it was holding something up. Can't seem to get the core out of it though, but or whatever enemy that was. Whoa, fire bunnies. Darn, I missed. There we are. There we are. Excellent, extra life. Oh yeah, that was just a bonus thing. This is where I need to go to progress. Evidently not, actually. There we go. Checkpoint. Crap, it's like the sniper rifle thing from Katana Zero. Boss alert.
Out of my way! Ha!
Well, that was easy. Felt like a step down after the last one. Oh, that's why. It ain't over yet. Clever. They got me there, that's for sure.
You fought well. Too bad you're on the wrong side.
Badge unlocked. Guardless run. Battle sphere. No funny business, unless you're one of the battle clowns. In that case, the dispensation of humor would be acceptable. I drew a picture. Look at it. Yeah, it looks about right. Snakes are dumb. Well, one in the last game certainly gave us trouble. Oh, that's a... Right, that was the musician that one person mentioned. Huh. There's some sandwiches for sale here, fruit juice as well. Red scarves? Don't know anything about wearing more than one, but thanks for noticing my fetching look. I'm just a cute puppy. What would I know about a criminal organization who has eyes and ears in every socio-political level? That is an oddly very specific denial. Wait, no. That is a very oddly specific denial. There we go. That's how I'm supposed to be doing it. The whole thing with the museum and Shangtu seaports wouldn't have happened under my watch. That's the trouble with you guys. Way too soft. Give him a couple days. With Shangmu's #1 patrol guard, I'll whip him into shape. Heck, got my eye on you. Nothing escapes the gaze of Shangmu's #1 patrol guard. Jeffrey. My father was a demon king with 3 eyes. He killed mom and sister and gave me these powers so I could do his bidding, but I said no and he banished me. My weapons and guitars were made from bones of dead behemoths against some shadow clones to fight for me. There's a dimensional rift in my left eye that gives rainbow color. I'd show you, but unfortunately it destroys anyone who looks at it. Why do I have the feeling... No, I shouldn't even bother. What can I do for you today? Do you have an appointment? No? Well, allow me to leave you with a small Perusian Sala Wiccan. A sleeping crustacean gets carried away with the current. Basically, you snooze, you lose. Hey there, welcome to Vinyl Venue. I guarantee you'll find something to fit your groove. Oh, hey, bat. I don't think there were any bats in the last game. I gotta remember my shades next time I'm out sunrise. Last time I couldn't see a thing and got lost. And before you start, yes, I've heard all the blind as a bat jokes before. Keep them yourself. Why are you talking to me? I'm not really that important. And when it says Captain Kalaw is the hottest fighter, clearly hasn't been around when Jade Fury took the stage. How does he keep his fur so glossy and perfect?
hell? Wait up!
Lilac, hi, how's it going?
What were you thinking?
Live concert.
You shouldn't have run off without us.
I don't need a babysitter, okay? I can handle myself.
That's not the point and not at all what I meant.
We want a Battlesphere too! Neera?
If we're gonna fight in the Battlesphere, then we're gonna do it together. As a team.
Awesome! Looks like the old Carol charm is finally rubbing off on you guys. Even you, scary lady.
Don't flatter yourself. I'm here to recruit the champion to our cause. And to help you. You are clearly doomed to fail without our support.
Gee, thanks for the vote of confidence.
Toby Stripes. I've been training every day since I busted my knee, almost ready to take on the champ again. Knee injuries are pretty common on the Battlesphere. I'd wear some guard pads if I were you. I'm part of the maintenance crew. We keep Zhao's BattleBots in top shape. If I have any materials to spare, I'll gladly trade you some gold gems for them. Oh, I see. I see. So every major shop has the ability to, So what I'm getting from this is every major shop has the ability to... Every major town has the ability to exchange stuff for the gold gems. Good to know. I'm just glad nobody got seriously hurt from the attack in the museum. That's the most important thing. I'm not saying that destruction of precious artifacts is not important. There are super... Oh, you have to be invited to go into the VIP room. It's where all the famous people hang out so they don't get swarmed by fans. I'm the president of the Battlesphere Fan Club, also known as the BFC. We got members from all over Avalis, even a couple from Perusa. Oh, you get enter? That's so cool. We hardly see any girls in there. Even I see us ladies kicking butt and taking names. You know what I mean. Oh, hello. My name's Catherine. What's yours? Wait, no, I mean, move along, citizen. Sorry, I'm not making a good first impression. Still working my all I am the law voice.
Well, I'll be. Our next contestant is none other than the Magister's right-hand maiden. Give it up for Neera Lee!
Freeze!
I need to remember how to do this, apparently. Like I said, it's a bit weird being able to Spider-Man as places as, you know, a panda. Or as a cat, dragon, or dog. And I will admit, when I played the first game, I mistakenly thought Mila was a rabbit of some sort, but no. When I got her story, they made it more clear she's a hound. I guess it must have been a common mistake.
My stones! We have a new record!
BattleBots Battle Royale. Oh, I see. We're all working together to take out all bots. Double does a lot of damage, so I need to remember that.
My stones! We have a new record!
Booyah! Piece of cake!
Child's play.
So what now?
Whoa! Looks like somebody didn't get the memo. Only the last fighter standing can ultimately face the champion of the Battlesphere!
Oh yeah, it was directly listed as a battle royale, which means no.
Because if it does, I don't like what it means. Alright, here's the plan. You guys take the fall, and I'll take on the champ.
No, you have done well to come this far, but facing the champion is my responsibility.
What? You don't think I can handle this?
Guess we're going to have to settle this the hard way, huh?
Oh, I've been waiting a long time for this!
Ah, so this is why... Alright, Lilac's down. And Carol's down. There's only one left. Ah, there we are. There we are. Almost. I think I'm getting a little more used to Neera's moveset now.
Stones! We have a new record!
That's what I want to spar.
Good luck with the rest, and don't get cocky.
That was awesome! Let's do it again. I'm okay. Don't worry about me. You did great.
Ladies and gentlemen, the self-proclaimed defender of the defenseless, the Red Wing of Justice, our very own champion of the Battlesphere, Captain Kalau!
You again? Shouldn't you be out patrolling the streets for vociferous vandals and petty pickpockets?
Hardly. The safety of all our kingdoms is at stake. And as an ally of justice, it would be in your best interest to join our fight.
Is that so? Very well. I, Captain Kalau, will make time to listen to your intriguing offer. But first, I dare you to face one final challenge.
That's right, folks! The champion himself will decide what a contestant's final challenge will be!
Oh, interesting.
This calls for a race!
That is hardly a worthy test of my abilities.
Your ice tricks are indeed impressive, citizen. But now you face a true champion of the ring.
Reach the goal line before Captain Kalau in order to win this challenge. Good luck. At least he's actually with you here. Lap 2. feel like there's something I'm missing in order to beat him.
Freeze!
Yeah, something I'm missing here. Dang it. I am a bit closer this time. Damn it! I should have just let myself land. Got it. There we go.
I don't believe what I'm seeing, folks! Our newcomer has beaten Captain Kalau's challenge!
Well, I do like they got a bit more creative than just having another boss fight.
I have tasted defeat! Victory is yours!
A pleasure, Captain. Now let us discuss the manner in which you can assist us, Red Wing of Justice.
Very well. My people will review your request and pertinent details, but first, I would tend to some unresolved matters. I will message you once I'm done. You have my word.
Very well. Signal us when you are ready.
Here to present the grand prize for the Battle Royale is the honorable, handsome, and highly humble leader of our fair city, our very own Mayor Zhao!
Thank you, everyone! Thank you!
This guy was always a riot in the last game.
Allow me to present the grand prize! Everyone stand back! This is going to be good! Your reward is... coupons for you and 5 of your friends to dine at City Hall in glorious downtown Shangmu.
What? Thank you, Mayor Zhao! What an honor!
I suppose I could use a free hot meal.
Hot meal? It's funny because you...
I know. Hilarious.
Glorious! Thank you all for competing. See you next time. No refund, seriously.
No refund. Yeah.
You were right about those fighters. Shang-Tu breeds them tough, I'll grant them that. But they're nothing that the captain can't handle at full strength.
Good. But I have no intention of underestimating them. Nothing can be left to chance. Not this time.
That was so awesome! Except for the part where we didn't win anything. That was stupid.
Look on the bright side. We got the captain's attention.
And we can eat at Mayor Zhao's mansion whenever we want! Yeah, I guess.
Getting Captain Kala to join the fight may be more trouble than it's worth. His lawyer's just over a contract the size of a textbook. Battlesphere, huh? That takes me back. Jade Fury is what they used to call me. Then I took an explosive cannon round to the knee.
Freeze!
I confess that while I find the entertainment value of the Battlesphere to be of very dubious quality, I cannot deny its mass appeal, nor its catchy theme songs. Someone previously was talking about him, weren't they? The Jade Sphere, weren't they? Adding another bird to Shang-Chi's defense force? Great, it'll be good to have more beaks around here. Stones, I hope people don't start thinking I look like him as well. Even I get a little confused sometimes now. I mean, is it possible to... I mean, one's green, one's blue. Is it hard to mix them up? Or is he referring to Torque like I thought before? I thought it was Torque, but he keeps acting as if it still happens. Can't believe we lost the points. Ever wonder why wildcats are green? Camouflage. They can easily hide in the jungle floor in their homeland in Perugia. You know, be cool and better than a robot cleanup duty forever? Battlesphere. Come on, just for a little bit. There's a shiny gold trophy with my... I guess joining up with... We found out you guys were Battlesphere and tuned in so the whole tavern could watch. Sure thing, have a seat. Battlesphere, huh? When I said I was only half Earth Dragon, I got the nastiest side I ever. Without explaining your looks, got me coming and going. I've been out there fighting at the Sky Power if I hadn't drawn the short straw. Guard duties the pits. Not that I can prove it, but I'm pretty sure Gong rigged the draw. He always had it in for me, punk-eared coward. Battlesphere, I always want to try out for that. Couldn't get a look in on account of my Earth Dragon blood giving me an unfair advantage. They let a water dragon in the Battlesphere? Don't you think that's a little bit much? I mean, sure, it pulls good viewer numbers, but that shouldn't be what the Battlesphere is about, you know? Not gonna lie, the Battlesphere was fun. We should definitely do it again sometime when things are less crazy, of course. I'm a little weirded out by all the attention I'm getting as a water dragon, though. If I remember right, that's not just a lore thing. If I remember the first game, Lilac also got twice as long lung capacity when underwater compared to everyone else. Although specifically underwater. If anything else required an oxygen meter, she unfortunately does not benefit. The Battlesphere was nice, and we made a new friend, and got free dinner at Mayor's house. I just declare this mission a huge success. I just need a proper mask for my battle sona. Maybe a cape too? Ponder. Thought about trying out for the Battlesphere at one point, but it turned out the requirements are even more strict than getting to the Royal Army. Also, I had to sign a waiver for sustaining surgically catastrophic knee injuries. Seemed a bit too suspect, so I bugged out. Yeah, honestly, you really should pay attention to anything that seems very unusual like that in contracts. If it's oddly specific, it's there for a damn good reason, and you probably should you should definitely at least have someone give it a once-over as well if you think there's anything you might have missed, too. Fine, I'll do more of the spar fights. Oops. It's in here, right? Yeah, here. Pressure drums. A new set of targets appears every 3 seconds. To 30 as fast as you can. Ready, go. Dodgeball. Earn points by avoiding the ball. Successful guards give you extra points. Earn 1,000 as fast as you can. Dodgeball. Guarding timing's a little awkward. Yeah, it seems the most points I get out of this are from dodging, or from using guard rather than just manual dodging, so I definitely need to... Dodging makes the points go up absurdly quickly compared to just dodging, so... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what they intended for you to do to beat it. There we are. Ah! Damn it! Ah! I wasn't a fan of dodgeball back in school, and that has not changed with the years. That's for certain. Ha! Come on, you. Here we are. Badge unlocked. Morning workout. Alright, I beat them all. Oh, I can fight Pengu. Lilac has a pretty solid moveset. I kind of like hers a bit more than Carol's, if we're honest. I have noticed that the boomerang ring always ricochets upward, regardless of,
Cyclone! Cyclone! Out of my way!
yeah, I can't bounce too much. There we are.
No
yeah, I feel
mercy.
Yeah, I do feel like I'm getting a better sense of control over Neera's moveset here, and that's nice.
Freeze!
Oh, dang. Carol specializes in a combo-based system. It can actually stack up quite a bit of damage if you know how to do it right, but like I said, I just kind of found Lilac's moveset more reliable. throw.
Freeze!
She also does get her motorcycle that she can use Wario from Smash Brothers style, but again, it's a...
Freeze! Out of my way! Let's try this again, shall we? We're not finished here.
Dang, yeah, that combo's pretty awful. But it's a lot of fun if you can actually get it to work, so don't underestimate. Just because I don't care for a moveset doesn't mean that she's bad by any stretch. She's absolutely great if you like that style.
We're not finished here. Freeze!
Got her.
No mercy.
Alright, we'll see Gong. What can do. Oh, he gets a shield. I guess I should have realized he'd have the Captain America shield attack if he's... Alright, we're gonna just retry from the start immediately because I need to get his moveset down before I can figure out how to exploit it. Interesting, he didn't take any damage on that. Dang it. Yeah, it's not a good idea to try and attack him while he's in the ball mode.
Freeze!
to restart from the start. Imagine him as a dodgeball. Oh, so that's what that mission was for. Unfortunately, I kind of exploited the fact you can't actually die in that mission. I have to be careful because the moment he finishes freezing is when he ends his vulnerability stage. The down attack has a lot of range to it, but it's pretty slow. Alright, let's retry it real quick. I need to get at least half of his HP down, I think, before I try using the lives.
Out of my way!
I think sparring with this hard. I honestly thought it was going to be a lot harder than this, if we're completely honest.
Just warming up. We're not finished here.
Well, it won't go bad after this. Yeah, I know. I want to get at least one more win, though.
Freeze!
As long as I keep him from using the Captain America shield attack, I should be able to handle this. Oh, I think I glitched him.
Freeze!
Got him.
No mercy.
Excellent. Took me a bit, but I mastered his mechanics. Ascal. Pangu hologram. Let's do the hologram first, actually. Ah, yourself. I see, so this is how you can fight yourself. Got it.
You fought well. Too bad you're on the wrong side.
Excellent. Oh wow, he's got a lot of health. Oh, he can't be frozen. That's gonna put a damper on my plans. Holy crap, he's going full JoJo on me. He's most vulnerable doing the JoJo pose if he misses. Oh wow. Alright, Earth Dragon. Of course he'd have Earth Bending. Oh, damn it.
You stand down and do what's good for you.
There we are.
No mercy.
Phew. Sparring buddy achievement earned. Not bad. Not... I had to use a continue, but not bad given I almost beat him first try. Yeah, like I said, I think I'm finally starting to get a feel for the moveset, which is good, because that's what I really needed. The Frozen North. The Tiger
King
Falls.
Dale of Shuigong is asking for our help. Apparently, they need to track down a thief that's been stealing weapons.
Shuigong has become a close ally. It would be our honor to assist them in their time of need.
Ready, go. Ooh, that's neat, going in the background like that. That's a nice effect. Okay, so the enemies are on both... So both enemies and collectibles are on both sides. I'll need to keep that in mind. Alright, see you later, Infinity. Thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate the warnings from stuff that's off screen. Oops. Yeah, this is a reference to Marble Garden Zone. As long as I'm moving quickly, it shouldn't be a big deal, though. There we are. I see, I need to be over here to
You're
connect.
pathetic.
Frost Knight Runner. Shuigang Palace. What was that achievement I just got here? Beat any stages par time as Neera. Oh, huh. Amazing! You, my friend, you are art. Exquisite physical form is a divine gift bestowed by the Kingdom Stone itself. I would ask you to model me like one of my Persian girls, but alas, my current masterpiece yet awaits my attention. People person. Achievement unlocked. Talk to 40 citizens. I will say that I do like the general art style of this game better than the first one. The first one, you can definitely tell everything was modified Sonic fan art. And I think I mentioned a while ago I've kind of gotten sour towards that style, so branching out into its own thing, I'm very glad they did that. Tragedy. To think all those museum exhibits in Shangto defiled by vulgar hands. No, I cannot. Such tumultuous thoughts ruin my artistic prowess. Away with ye foul torments. Seafood. You must be the Lieutenant Gong's always talking about. It's nice to see him make it in the world. Ever since that alien attack, he's been the talk of the town. Hey, you went to the Battlesphere, right? Did you go to the VIP lounge? Was Tunderling there? Tell me everything. Is she beautiful as the first gentle snowfall of winter with the cold snap of frost and earth strength that could only be through song? But she's nice too, sigh. Hi, I think you're super neat, cool, bye. I don't think it's up General Gong, not even aliens from outer space. Hi. I know all of Tunderling's songs by heart, Never Gonna Start is my favorite. I also like Passive Aggressive and Wrong Turn, and General Monkey, I can't decide. Be pretty cool if I could announce for Battlesphere someday. Igor is my inspiration. Battlesphere champions may rise and fall, but it's Igor's voice that ushers them on and off the stage. Gotta speak in a toothpaste commercial. I got to speak in a toothpaste commercial. Shangmu, sweet. Want your sample? Brush your teeth daily or you'll make dentist angry. Trust me, you don't want them when they're angry. Block smash. Hopefully that worked. So the Avian Museum is looking for donations. They'll get my crystals as soon as I finish building those viewing platforms for mice and mouse types, folks. Starting up the exhibit at ground level is a pain in the neck, let me tell you. It's so nice having a food market right across the street. People keep saying the fruit isn't as big as down south, but I think it's perfectly portioned. Wouldn't mind going to Battlesphere, but last time I went, they mistook me for a contestant and I almost got crushed by a robot battle pitcher. Pass. As much as I hate getting junk mail for Shangmu, I have to appreciate them printing it small enough to fit in our mailboxes. That's dedication for you. Magnificent Battlesphere, my child. Goodness me, but I haven't seen a debut like that since Gong's day. It sure wasn't his Battlesphere performance that convinced Magister to recruit him as well. I'm sure it was his Battlesphere performance that convinced the Magister to recruit him as well. So who knows what the future will bring for you. Gong used to train in the palace with our king. That boy couldn't swing a sword straight no matter how hard he tried. Then he picked up a shield, and the rest of my child's history. We have good synergy with the big folk. They help us build and fix our homes. We agree not to live in their holes in the walls. Oh, I think that's a, is it a ferret? A marten? Some sort of noodle, that's for sure. Chloe's here, she's got the gear. Chloe will need compensation, of course, the form of shiny gold gems. The goods are worth the price, I assure you. Cheaper stocks. Attack up. The sign will be available when you have more star cards. Hey, Sailor Dan. Sailor Bird, hey. Ever since General Gong thwarted that alien invasion, I've been eager to write about his exploits in my book. Ah, what luck to be alive in such sordid times. Sailor Haba, hey. Sailor Soul, hey. Oh, that's the lighthouse. Oh, I see. We arrived on the ship. On behalf of the Daybreakers, we welcome you to our quaint little town. We provide spirited souls with honest work. It's quite similar to what the Magister does with his hirelings, except much more relaxed on our criteria. What do you think, Chloe? Think rare exotic goods available at moderately fair prices. Chloe thinks people make fun of Chloe for talking in third person. That makes her sad until Chloe remembers she swims in a big pile of gold gems and they don't. Chloe wins. Oh dang, this noodle has a Scrooge McDuckian vault. Chloe's happy to confirm her store does not carry durians. She did one time though. That was a dark day for Chloe. Is no mere ferret. Okay, so yeah, she is in fact a ferret. Is no mere ferret selling her wares. Chloe's a brand. If I'd known you were visiting after the battle spirit, I'd brewed you some nice piping hot low-on-go tea. It's naturally sweet. It's a naturally sweet tea that boosts your strength and endurance, something you'll definitely need for the Battlesphere athlete. The Battlesphere is a great place to scope out the latest weapons tech. Clownbot throws deadly cream pie is awesome. A lot of the Battlesphere athletes stick to grappling and swords, so seeing you rolls with your unique fighting style is pretty inspirational and aspirational. Shame about the museum. I used to visit a lot when I was a pup. My favorite part was the weapons exhibition hall. From swords to early energy rifle prototypes, the museum had some great displays, still get all tingly thinking about them. I haven't seen Dale use his capture card since his father was still alive. I think they remind him too much of what happened. Capture card, they've been signature weapons of the royal family for generations. I'm not sure how they work, but they're pretty cool anyhow. I believe those are what Spade uses. He uses them when you fight him in Freedom Planet 1, though, as I mentioned, he doesn't really, he was intended to be playable at one point. I wish I could jump as high as the leaner guys. Well, I'll make up for it in raw stopping power. Foes won't get much chance to jump if my polearm goes through them. Someone's been stealing all our swords, so I'm holding on to this one. The AV Museum got robbed. Stones. First they came for our swords, now they're after ancient artifacts. The nerve of those guys. You wouldn't happen to have any unusually colored shards, would you? For trading, I mean. Alright, so I can buy more music there. Oh my. Nice. A shortcut to the later area.
King Dale.
The sun hasn't even set yet. Seems like these infernal devices are useful after all. So, he sent you, did he? Very well. We need you to track down a thief. A large portion of our weapons and steel reserves have mysteriously vanished. And no, I am not imagining things.
If what you say is true, then I must question the competency of your guards. Have they been interrogated properly?
My people swear they saw nothing. This trickery is not of our own making. Anyway, we believe the supplies were taken north, but I don't want to send my soldiers out there until we know who or what we're dealing with.
Nervous as always, I see. Very well. I suppose I can look into this matter while I'm here.
When I heard about the attack on the Avian Museum, I was almost certain Spade was involved. Hitting a target big for its valuable is my brother's style, after all. With his port destroyed, Sang-Tu's ability to defend itself against invasion has fallen sharply. Have care that does not become the city's downfall. Dale was one of the villains in the last game, specifically because Brevin had brainwashed him. And don't worry, that's not a spoiler, that was actually spelled out in the prologue of the game. It's only a so the player is well aware of the problem, it's only the, it's only the in-game characters who have to deal with that problem. Lack of information. I happen to catch a broadcast for your performance in the Battlesphere. Most entertaining. To engage in such revelry as but a simple commoner combatant. I seem to recall my brother participating at one point. His illustrious career as a con artist and thief has its excitements. Also, Spade makes for a poignant stage name. Give General Gong my regards. Tell him there will be freshly steamed bows waiting for him should he decide to pay us a visit.
Ascal, a little late for an evening stroll, don't you think?
Magister sent me. Well, my nose anyway. Thought you could use a bloodhound on your team.
Detective Mila is on the case too.
Or two.
The first rule of detectiving is to never let your mark know you're there. Ain't that right, partner?
I'm not your partner, pup.
This is a mission, not a playtime soiree.
It's fine. We can split up to cover more ground. So, what's the sit rep?
Well, I am heading north to track this thief. Tag along if you must, but don't get in my way.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
Well, the good news is so far the game has had a pretty consistent tone, which sounds a bit odd, but the thing is, the first game did have a bit of an issue in that it couldn't seem to decide if it wanted to be Sonic Saddam or Sonic Boom. Basically, it couldn't decide if it wanted to be a serious, dark story or a lighthearted romp. I don't mind when they intermingle, of course. I mean, Metal Gear and Yakuza have shown that you can absolutely have both, but first game absolutely did not know how to properly manage them. But so far, they've been having a pretty good time keeping it a mix of serious and silly, in that it hasn't gone out of its way to make things ridiculously dark yet. If it builds up to it gradually, that would be a lot better. Art, I puzzle being entranced by the energy exuding this piece, simply divine. In honor, to honor the memory of the fallen princess who fought for peace, even War of the Dragons. It is my duty. The Robot Graveyard. Oh my. I usually like snow or winter themed areas as long as they don't have ice physics. Going the right way. This game does seem to follow the general Sonic rules, that being you typically want to be in the upper area because that goes faster, and also typically that's usually faster and also has more rewards. The lower path is easy. Meanwhile, the lower path is easier, but is usually slower. It doesn't have as many goodies. Not to say there aren't exceptions, of course, but yeah, that's generally the rule for most of the general Sonic levels.
More complications.
What are they?
Appears to be the remnants of that alien army.
Whatever. I'll just give him a one-way ticket home, courtesy of the 100-hook punch. Let's make like math tutors and divide their numbers. I'll see you on the other side.
I'm liking the vaguely... Oh, crap. I was gonna say I like the voice for Askel there in particular. they're giving off the eyes.
Freeze!
Creatures just like in the first game. Well, then again, these are remnants of the robot minions in the first game too, so it makes sense. Oh my, is it getting darker?
Please state your identity.
This is Lieutenant Neera Lee of the Royal Army of Shang-Tu.
I'm sorry, I did not understand. This is Lieutenant Neera Lee of the Royal Army of Shang-Tu. Did you mean intruder?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Executing slaughter sequence.
Did you mean intruder? Absolutely. Yeah, I like how Neera didn't even bother trying to work something out. She just said, yeah, let's get the fight on. Oh my.
I'm just warming up.
There we go, we got him.
Nice try.
Move it!
I take it you changed your mind about splitting up? And what about your partner?
The pup's keeping watch outside. I'm here to help you search the place. Or punch things, probably.
My search for Princedale's thief has revealed a remnant contingent of Brevon's robot forces.
What? He's back?
It's too early to say. I will investigate further when I am more prepared. Keep this information between us for now. There is no need to create a panic until we know exactly who we're dealing with.
You sure about that? This sounds like something we need extra firepower for.
Trust me.
The Shade Armory. Well, looks like I've been going about 3 hours now. I think it might be a good time to call it for the night. Well, I have certainly been enjoying this game quite a bit so far. Sure. The bosses haven't quite gotten to the memorable ones yet, but I imagine once they do, it'll be much more interesting. And as I said, they already addressed two of the biggest complaints I had about the first game. That is, they're pacing the story's lighter and darker moments better so far, and they're also they also made so the cutscenes aren't taking the control away from you for an extended period. They're doing the Katana Zero thing now, where you can interact with people or just continue on the story, depending on how much you want to mess around with the between combat bits. So yeah, overall I'd say the game has made quite a bit of good impressions so far. But that's going to be all for tonight. Until next time, thank you for watching, hope you had a good time, and I'll see you later.